running structured experiments. Taiwan is a place with lots of great food, and thankfully the locals introduced me to many yummy plates.
You should try this, it's special in Taiwan.
Hey Andy, try this. This is really good.
You must try this.
And very often, I'm also being asked for my opinion on what's the best among all. Mango ice is the best. Now, the above situation is probably okay when we are talking to our families or friends. However, for companies who want to innovate and to generate new products or services, we can't just try. We have to put in structure in our experiment, and this is called structural experiments. And because there's so much uncertainty in the process of innovation, structural experiments allow us to break down our original thoughts into analyzable chunks of questions so that we can test them out one by one and learn them logically. Structured experiments should contain the following three must-have elements. Number one, it must have a specific objective. The more specific your objective is, the better your learning. Number two, it should have a quantifiable matrix in your experiment. You should be thinking through how or what are the data that you want to collect so that you can measure the outcome of your experiments. If you can't think of any quantifiable matrix, then I'm sorry, you would not be able to learn a lot from your experiment. Number three, a structured experiment should be short-term, meaning to say you can't be waiting for 6 months to 12 months in order for you to find out what is the outcome of your experiments. The shorter it is, the better your structured experiment is. And structured experiment, it is good to also contain these two optional elements. Number one, serializable. Now, if your experiment has a lot of variables to test, it is good that you start to think through what is the next 2 to 3 experiments that you are going to take and how you should control your variables. And finally, a structured experiment should try your best to tie in to ROI, which means returns of investment. Now, try your very best to directly or indirectly tie in your learnings to the returns of investment, because that is what most senior stakeholders would like to see. And I hope the above framework will help you to get a step closer to the culture of experiment. This is part 4 of my digital journey here in Taiwan. Stay tuned and see you next time.